I'm Ruben Vail, Synyster, Dr. Sin. My music is, it's theatrical. It's a little bit like a cartoon. It's an exaggeration, like a parody of reality and truths. And it has a particular sound I've been cultivating all along. Every word of a song is deliberate. There's specific things that I'm chipping away at. I'm trying to take my audience into a new kind of worldview. And so I'm doing that like a mosaic, one piece at a time, one tile at a time, if you will. But it's all adding up to something that stems from the same place. It's a missing picture that I think the world needs.
You know I play the truth, the gods they gave me. You know I play the fools, the ones who tried to play me. I was a trifle bit cruel. It's my nature, baby. It's called nature, baby. I'm a nature, baby. I've got the sparkle of the rain, the dancing tongue of the unseen. And you're never gonna sell me what I already own. Can't you see I am a humble man? Now give me my throne. Don't you see I am a humble man? Now give me my throne. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, yeah. Whoa, yeah.
What I'm trying to address is how the world came to be the way that it is. All the things that all the problems that perplex society, to me, stem from a singular place. It stems from the part of our prehistory that hasn't been told. And so I point a lot to that. And it has to do with our ways of life. It's not just the human way of life. There's all kinds of ways that people have lived in the history of humanity. What's missing is all those other stories. Our culture, and I say our culture generalizing both East and West, you know, they were born from a similar concept that, you know, the whole world belongs to humanity, that it's all for us to use, but it's bringing us to calamity.
I want to hear dry with the reverb.
Give me some verb on it, man. I mean, the reverb helps me immensely because whenever I'm singing in real life, I'm singing to like the space and yeah.
Edgar Hernandez is helping me produce the album. He's an awesome engineer, great musician himself. And, you know, he's really in step with my vision for what I want this album to be all about. He's great. We've been working together for like 4 months and we've accomplished quite a bit in that short amount of time. So it's a good relationship because I'm always throwing at him weird oddball things that I want to do, effects that I want, or particular sounds that I want that there's not like a formulaic answer for. And so he's good at helping invent one.
All right, Abondo. I just had the phone.
Oh, we're just gonna get it in the closet, but I'm just gonna leave the door open.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's a sound check and shit.
That makes sense. Mm-hmm. Otherwise,
Well, then we'll just skip the film part and excuse me for the warm up. I know it's big. Get it in there.
yeah.
My musical journey's all been about cultivating like a sense of identity, something that, of course, drew from the places that I was inspired, but also that was mine. You know, I feel like a lot of artists today, they draw from too few inspirations, you know. So I draw a lot from outside of music. I've had to collect what it is that I'm really about, what this record and in fact everything that comes after it stands for. And so that's something, I mean, I put my whole life into it, but it's come into very sharp focus within the last, 6 months or so. It's sort of like my call to action. Ultimately, I want my listeners to be everyone. I'm not trying to narrow it down and estrange myself from anybody. The message, although it comes in a particular package that isn't for everyone, that package is evolving. Right now I'm trying to get attention. when I have attention, I want everybody to listen to it. I want to challenge my audience with a different perspective. And namely the perspective that the entire world doesn't belong to them and humanity in general. And yeah, I just want to challenge convention. I want to break the status quo, little by little, with art, with inspiration first, and then watch the ramifications.